Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Ian.
I'm Skimpy Jiggles Jr.
And we are back for another episode of My Hero. We're caught up for now until another month. So probably. But last episode we got Shinzo and our team A, or class A, beating up, almost losing kind of. We lost 2 people. But we won thanks to Shinzo and Natsui. And in a small part, semi-small part, Kaminari, because he distracted them.
Yeah, he did a great job.
He did, actually, because they weren't expecting one Shinzo to be off somewhere else, kind of to distract them, with freaking Tsu just come crashing in and kicking the heck out of Dragon Boy, whose quirk was awesome as well.
Shiakazing.
Yeah, for real. I don't know who's going next.
Actually, I think it might be Icy Hot's group.
Is it?
Yeah.
Who's he teaming up with?
I don't know.
All I know is it's Icy Hot, then Bakugo, and Midori are on different teams.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I think is that honestly that we tackled last episode was just that team? Yeah, we saw Beast and his quirk, because we saw him we see a couple of them use their quirks during the season 2. The tournament or whatever.
But they've grown stronger.
Yeah, and I did not know Beastman could shrink. That was weird.
Yeah.
And I forgot Sue has toxic mucus, which also weird.
Yeah, I also forgot she can go. She is
a mystery.
Strange. I don't like mushrooms, man.
They made me kind of itch.
Therefore, you failed.
You tell that's...
We still don't know how it spreads. What if it's like you have to breathe it in or something? A plague, if you will.
Upon humanity. Okay, well, that was cool. I like seeing that with Tokoyami finally being able to fly, and we kind of finally saw his heroes, what's it called, hero study, and his internship with Hawks. I felt bad for him. Kind of didn't start off too well. Hawks is a bit kind of laid. Well, I don't know if he's actually laid back or he portrays as laid back. We know what he wants to do is to make it so that heroes can have more free time. But I don't know how he is in terms of his personality.
think he works hard to be lazy.
Yeah. But I don't. Yeah, I just don't know if he's actually is carefree, I guess, because the way he was like, some heroes aren't gonna want to teach the next generation. So I mean, it's whatever. But just kind of the way he said it, I don't know. I don't know if that is how he actually is, or he's just putting that air out.
That's how he actually is.
It might be, just to maybe not to the extreme extent that he's showing though. Just so that kind of people wouldn't suspect him to be undercover with the bad guys, the League of Villain. Which we saw him kind of get intel on that from Tokoyami as well. I wonder how long he's been undercover with them. Did they kind of go into that whenever they kind of showed that he was undercover? In the second episode?
No.
They didn't? I don't know how long he's actually been undercover then.
I don't know.
I don't think it would have been since the beginning of season 1.
I'm gonna say a bit.
Your wisdom is astounding, Austin.
Yes, I know. Maxed, if you will.
Alright. Well, oh, good. He's dead. It's going to a 2-parter. It seems with this one as well.
They all will be 2-parters. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Well, for those that they show, because again, I feel like they're going to show, for what they show, they're going to be like 1.5 parts. Because this one technically only started nearing the second half, the first half. Like nearing the
Well, yes, but everyone has to get their spotlight, if you know what I mean. Who do you think's going to win?
Of this group?
Yep.
just because of the way they stated it, I want to say Momo.
I'm thinking so too.
Just because of the way so it's true. Kendo is better than you or smarter than you. Like, well,
no, she isn't.
Well, I like Kendo, but I don't like that dude saying that she's better than Momo.
Yeah, what the heck?
I have a bias with Momo, so I'm not as biased as Coach or Mr. Vlad, but
True. But they gotta be careful though, otherwise they'll catch these hands.
But that's their team though.
Yeah.
So that means we might lose.
Yes, I know. That's what I said.
One of our teams has to lose though. I'm wondering if it's gonna be like
Bakugo.
I don't know.
I'm thinking
I
it's
feel
Bakugo.
like it's possible. I feel like it's possible they would actually win. Because he'd go crazy.
I know. That's why I think it's him.
I don't know. I don't know. It might be, I'm wondering if they're gonna do like someone that they actually focus on, they lose, or like they'll have those that lose like they just kind of like speed run those.
No.
Like won't actually show it.
No, they'll show Bakugo.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying I don't know if those that do lose if they'll showcase that whole thing.
I think Oh no! I think Bakugo's gonna win. Midori's gonna lose.
They've done that though already.
Not in this season.
True. Granted, the season's just started.
Then yeah. You're right. Bakugo will lose. Midori wins.
Possibly.
And,
or
they
even
both lose.
And Shinzo wins.
Yep.
Maybe. But that would mean Naito would win. And I don't want that. So
he dies. Therefore,
it's just the others. Just one of the spicy boys.
Tokoyami has been introduced to the spicy boys.
I thought he was always one of them.
Well, he is now. I don't remember his fucking name.
How could you?
I couldn't remember his name.
Tokoyami from Mikage, bro. Jeez.
Oh, sorry.
It's Tokoyami. He's the boy. At least Tokoyami.
Yeah, Tokoyami. Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting him mixed up with Todoroki.
I suppose that's fair. I kind of like Shihai, just because of how edgy they both are.
Oh my god, yeah, it's beautiful.
We're your brother in darkness, so you stare into the abyss too.
As soon as he turned
I love
around
them
and said
both.
That. I just love their dynamic.
Only Tokoyami could pull that line off, and
they would be the perfect.
They should be a tag team. That'd be cool.
He could literally deliver the other guy to him with Dark Shadow.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why it would need to, considering Dark Shadow can move on his own.
No,
you mean
other guy? Yeah, the other guy
Dark
can
Shadow
jump
can deliver.
in Dark Shadow, and then Dark Shadow can deliver him.
That's true. I don't mean. I don't know why he would need to do that.
Because he can fly now.
I wonder, because if he pulls him towards him, because he kind of like gets ejected out. So I'm wondering, because he wasn't in him whenever he got ejected out. It was when he got closer. Was that what it was?
Yes. The heck?
Well, I know he got hit by light, but I didn't know if it was at that point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember Invisible Girl?
And I know she did a thing, but I thought that was just that it hit Dark Shadow. I didn't think it necessarily affected what's his face, but
knocked him out of it.
I thought part of it was because he was drawing him in. I wonder, could he have drawn him in if he I know he had trouble controlling him. If he had time to draw him in, or you imagine him pulling the shadow guy into him now?
Yeah. He's just like,
I have gained another quirk.
He's already assimilated into my being. He just slowly descends
into the shadow. He merges with Dark Shadow even further.
Even scarier if he just doesn't say anything. He just gets sucked in. He's like, ha. Just melts with the shadow.
Yeah, and it's a smart idea. Like I was wondering, like, but in the daytime, like Dark Shadow's a bit weaker, so I wasn't sure if he'd be strong enough to hold up. But it's cool that they use this hood over him. Yeah, I'm like, makes sense. Practical use. And it's not too strong to where he's out of control. It's enough to where he has enough power to lift him up and fly him at a decent speed. Mm-hmm. He probably can't use him at night too much though.
Speaking of which, they cut away when Hawks dropped him off. I wonder if they tried it at night.
I'm like, oh god, mistake!
Yeah.
Hawks has to fight him down.
Yeah.
I love the name he chose for it too, Dark Fallen Angel.
Yep.
I love Tokoyami so much. He's
so
such
edgy. He's such a wonderful edgy.
I know. It's like what we talked about, right? That fine line of being edgy but still being kind of cool.
Yeah, exactly.
he's edgy, but he's also kind of innocent.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So I like him a lot. I like how he pulls it off somehow.
Mm-hmm.
And it's humorous too. Like it's not like in some shows like edgy for edgy's sake.
Yeah, it's not like it's like edgy because the show is trying to make him cool.
Yeah,
it's edgy because it's just like
it's making
edgy.
Fun of it almost, and it's like revelry in the dark.
Yeah, pretty much. He just
his room
absorbs it.
His room is just dark lit purple.
Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah.
I'm wondering. Like with their I know that I get why their plan A was to take Aoyama, the real threat to the team, but like what? He's only a real threat to Shihai,
right?
I mean,
who else is on that team?
The Toad, Kendo. I don't remember. Oh no. Oh yeah, Lego.
Oh, how did we forget about him?
Because we haven't seen him do anything.
True.
Is he just a comic strip page face?
Maybe.
I thought it was like a Lego brick looking thing, but it looks like because he's got. We've seen
like
it's an exclamation mark in the back of his head, and it's an exclamation like shard bubble.
Yeah.
So what?
How
I want to see what they better show what he can.
Oh my god! What if he could turn into like a piece of paper?
Well, I mean,
his entire gimmick is just Paper Mario. He can fold and fly around.
Well, that's kind of like what Edge can do. The red guy?
Yeah, I know. What if it's like that? But they put the words on the screen like pow and ka-chow and stuff.
I'm trying to think what would be like. What is his quirk? Is that his mask or is
that a mask or
his face? Like that's questionable.
That's his face. Can he talk?
You know. Well, Shoji can talk, and he has his face that looks like him. We've never seen him without the mask.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's his face or not. So if he can talk,
we can assume he has a mouth.
We don't know. He's never had it on.
He speaks telepathically.
Maybe. I don't like her quirk right now.
I don't either.
It freaks me out a little bit. It not freaks me out. It just makes me feel uncomfortable and itchy. I just feel like some just. It reminds me. It reminds me of the Last of Us.
Oh yeah, the clickers.
Just the fungus on people. Like not just the clickers. Just like if you see someone just like explosion of fungus on their face. Yeah. And the clickers, yes, that's also no great. No good. I don't like that. Like, and ugh, I don't like the explosive fungus face. Yeah. That'd be what if that's what she did? She just like made you explode from fungus on the inside. Jesus, talking about a villain quirk, and they thought that Shinzo was bad, and she's just like explode. You no longer have
then
a chance
perish.
Plan A failed.
Just all of them just die.
That's it for this week's episode of My Hero Academia. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see the next episode or whatever, we put that out every time. We will do our best to get that episode as possible. Go ahead and click subscribe if you want to be notified when that happens, and Patreon if you want to
hit the bell.
Access stuff that we have going up, like Young Justice and all that stuff. I don't